back to my channel. How you guys doing? So today's video is going to be a continuation of my bridal series, and in this one I just thought to give the advice or to pass on the advice I received during my own wedding planning. The first thing I'm going to tell you is to remember the bigger picture, which is the marriage. It's not just about this wedding planning, because once you get started on planning your wedding, everything just goes crazy, and people just start misbehaving, and you forget that the end result is that you get married. So the first thing is to remember the bigger picture. If you don't know how to compromise, my dear, you are going to learn how to compromise, because you will not get your way 100% of the time. Let's say, for example, you want a baby pink fabric for your bridesmaids, and you go to the whole Balogun market, go everywhere, you can't find that fabric. Don't kill yourself. Just go and look for an alternative color. Or let's say, this is a good example, let's say the groom's family decide, oh, we want purple is royal, that's what we're going to use for the groom's side, and you're like, but purple doesn't even look good on our color scheme. Our color scheme is red and silver. My dear, you have to find a way for your red to match that purple. You have to compromise. You also have to be very diplomatic in the way you deal with things, the way you deal with issues, because you're going to be dealing with your in-laws, you're going to be dealing with friends, you're going to be dealing with your extended family. Grow your skills, diplomatic skills, your persuasive skills, your skills of compromise. Just build all these things. They'll help you. In fact, they'll help you in your marriage, because marriage is compromise. Focus on what's most important to you during your wedding. Everything cannot be very important to you. Okay, you have to think, do I want to wear the most expensive shoe? The shoe is the most important thing on my wedding day. Or do you want fabulous hair? Like, my hair has to be on point. I don't care if the dress is ugly, but my hair has to look good. You can't focus on everything. If you decide you want your guests to eat so that you don't have these extras at your wedding, then give your guests food. No need for all the extra ceremony you're going to spend money on. Just pick some things to spend your money and your focus on. Avoid being a perfectionist. Weddings don't go perfectly. No matter how well you plan, no matter how much you spend, something will still happen that day. On my wedding day, rain fell. Rain fell those 2 days. I almost cried. But I sat there, I was like, if I cry now, this is my perfect makeup that they've done for me will be ruined. So I forgot about the rain and I just enjoyed myself. So many things didn't go well, in fact. And my bridesmaids, the shoe I said they should wear, they did not wear the shoe. The scarf they were supposed to have, some of them didn't have it. Like, things that were big deals. My bridesmaids did not even have flower to hold. But who noticed? I don't think anybody noticed. I was the only one stressing myself out. So things are not going to go perfectly on your wedding. They don't expect it to go perfectly. If the cake, like, make it fall, make it break, you will get married, and that's the most important thing. Just pray that everything goes well, but just remember, have it at the back of your mind that things are not going to be perfect, so you don't stress yourself out trying to make everything perfect. Girls like comparing and unnecessary competition. Let me tell you, your wedding, no matter how expensive it is, no matter all the effort you put, it's not going to be the best wedding in the world. It's not going to be the most glamorous wedding on Bella Nigeria. You have to calm down. Have the wedding that you want. Because you see, all this unnecessary comparison and competition. Oh, your friend was on Bella Nigeria and what she wore was this, and you want to make sure, oh, you wear that. I'm saying this from experience, because my friend came to me and she was like, don't tell me you're not going to wear Louboutin for your wedding. You see, everybody has been wearing Louboutin for their wedding. And I'm like, man, it could make sense to wear Louboutin, but as I did so, Louboutin is not my priority, and I know what I want. I ended up buying a shoe of, I think, £50 or £30, and I love that shoe so much, more than any kind of Louboutin I could have worn. So just don't compare, don't compete, and you will have your wedding, have your own wedding, not a replica of somebody's wedding, or a wedding that's trying to beat someone else's wedding. There's no best wedding, there's no worst wedding. Wedding are wedding. Which brings me to the next point. Don't spend all your money on your wedding. Save some money for after the wedding. If you start marriage broke, you will not enjoy yourself. I don't think it's wise that people are paying debts or they're in debt after their wedding. Some people are paying debt for 3 years. They borrowed money for wedding. It's not by force. Cut your coat according to your size. Have, if it's only small wedding your money can reach, do small wedding and be happy. During the wedding process, always remember you are a team. You and your hubby, you are a team. Plan everything together. Even if you guys are getting advice from people, come together, sift the advice you get. Some of these advice or whatever, they come from a good place, so these people wish you well, but it might not work for you, and it might just end up dividing you instead of bringing you together. So always be a team player when you're planning your wedding. If your boy is saying, oh, this is what I want, this is what I want, find a way for him to get what he wants, and find a way for you to get what you want too. It's about team playing, which you're going to need a lot when you're married. So this was the advice someone gave me, that a day before the wedding, make sure you pack your stuff, everything you're going to need on your wedding day, pack it in a box and put it in the car. I actually heard this advice, but me, I did not follow through. I only packed the dress I was going to wear, that's my reception dress, and the shoe. Then I forgot to pack the hair accessory, I forgot to pack necklace, I forgot to pack the earring I'm going to change it to. When we got to the reception, all my babes, all my Ashebi girls, Abi, chief bridesmaids, bridal train, they were blinking eye for me when I was asking, where's my jewelry? Where's my jewelry? What am I going to wear? My dear, pack those things and make sure you don't cause chaos during the wedding ceremony. Just make sure you are very organized for the wedding. If it is possible, stay far away, or maybe not so far away, but just stay away from your house on the wedding day, because you know how family can get chaotic on the wedding day. People are coming inside the house trying to take a picture of you. Where is our yawo? Want to see the bride? Oh. And everywhere can just get so disorganized and chaotic. Your photographer will be frustrated. If you can stay in a hotel close to the house, then do so. That's what I did, and I had peace of mind. Even though in that hotel people were coming to still look for the yawo, but it wouldn't have been as bad as if I was at home and the doors were open to them. And if you can't stay in a hotel, you can't stay far away from your house, then make sure you get one of your wicked mean aunties that's going to stand at the door and stop people from entering your room and disturbing the bride in the process of becoming the most beautiful woman in the world. Me, I don't play with food. I don't know about you, but I made sure the first thing I did in the morning when I woke up was to swallow eba on the wedding morning, because I know that the whole day we're probably not going to get to eat. And to be honest, we didn't get to eat anything till like 4 p.m. and I would have died if I did not eat that eba in the morning. So eat something in the morning. If you're like me, just grab a big bowl of eba or pounded yam or akpu 6 to 6. That will last you all day. Nigerian weddings, they are usually typically Friday traditional, Saturday main white wedding. Get enough rest. I think I was fresh for the traditional wedding, but on the day of the actual white wedding, I was so stressed out because I didn't sleep the night before. I was busy gisting with my bridesmaids. Please go to bed. Just make sure you are in bed and well rested, because there's only so much your makeup artist can do. If you have bags under your eyes on your wedding day, then she can't perform magic. Your bags are going to be there. So make sure you get enough rest so that you will look bright and beautiful on your wedding day. On the wedding day, I think the final word of advice I have to give is to make sure you enjoy the wedding. Like, you've spent months and probably years or weeks planning for this wedding. Enjoy your wedding. Don't spend the whole day thinking, oh, did that group eat? Oh, my association of old boys, did they get drinks? Oh, did these people get this? My dear, sit down. Enjoy the wedding. The people you've paid to do those things, let them do it. If they can't deal with it, that's their business. Enjoy your wedding. Do you know what? During the reception, I sat down, I looked at my guests, I looked at everybody, I took everything all in, and I just appreciated the whole thing that was happening. And I was like, all these people are here because of me. I enjoyed my wedding day. I'm not going to lie. I danced till my leg almost broke. I enjoyed it. So make sure you enjoy your wedding, because that day goes by so fast and you don't want to sit there and be like, did my wedding just go by? All the things you're planning, all the cake you bought, all the small chops, eat from inside, chop the rice, chop the cake, drink the mineral, chop the everything, take everything and enjoy your wedding, because that's all you've been planning all this while. I really hope this video helps somebody, and I would like to see your comments on advice you got for your wedding planning process that made things easier for you. I'll speak to you guys in another video. Bye.